Let's go while we're young.
Hey, everybody, get a drink and take a seat. You're in the back room. Hey, this is the part where I try to say something clever and pithy, but I'm just going to say this. The Phillies take 2 of 3 from the Dodgers with an 8-7 slugfest today. Fuck you, LA. Fucking awesome. Oh. They had they hit the grand slam, and they were leading, and of course, Dodgers were a great team, returning champions. Fucking got their way back, but we took the lead. Done. 2 out of 3 from the fucking champs, and giving them their first loss of the year. So please, everyone, join me in saying, fuck you, LA. So there you go. All right. I'm your old pal, Gary Williams of the Boyertown Williamses. That's right. Look us up. We're in the society book thing. A lady pooping did. Woo! Go Phils. Fucking know it. You know what? It's a shitty rainy day today. It's kind of chilly, kind of thing. But man, fucking that felt good. That felt really good. It felt good. Hey girl, that felt good. All right, let's quit fucking around. We had a little bit of a cattywampus thing happen today with our show, but we're here. Your pals are here. All right, speaking of your pals, let's bring in America's favorite co-host, who I still do not have a lower third mate for. Please, you know him, you love him. Michael Colby. Hey, picking his nose.
Oh, whoa, I'm sorry.
Michael, you're on. Michael, okay. Your new pal. All right, listen. I know we have a nice fucking set of tits in our audience. What happened? Oh, Courtney, you here, by the way? What? No, we have a wonderful fucking viewership, but I'm asking you people right now, all right? Because I kind of briefly mentioned it before, but I put it to you. We got to give this man a proper lower third because he's not your new pal anymore. You know him. He's not going away.
I'm not your pal either because I don't like you.
He's not your fucking pal. He's
Mm-mm.
that guy that's like, you know how like in Crash, Matt Damon kind of felt up Taraji, he stopped the couple, and he's kind of a little handsy with the black lady, and she was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" But then I say Matt Damon, Matt Dillon. Later, I don't remember going with this. Later on, he winds up pulling her out of a fiery wreck, and there's this sort of, let's call it an understanding, at least. That's what you are. That's a long way to go, but that's what you are with the viewers. It's like you're like, but maybe you might pull them out of a fiery wreck someday.
I might pull them
I
out of a
wouldn't count
fiery
on
wreck.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, that fucking beard would go up. Yeah, everybody enjoy Michael's fucking webcam that's just doing nothing but hunting for focus.
It loves to try to focus.
It loves to
I got this fucking camera to try to make up for my shitty camera that I bought in like 2006.
Right.
And all it does is autofocus, and I don't feel like I don't feel like playing with the settings to make it stop doing that.
I hear that. I hear you. I hear you. If only we had 2 weeks between shows for you to do anything about it. But whatever.
That would be ideal.
Yeah. Whatever. Swing on down to ideal. Any oldies out there? Remember that one? Fucking, I'm doing commercials from the fucking 70s and 80s. All right, how we doing out there? Everybody, we're good on the live stream here, right? Wait a minute. Are we still good on fucking Facebook? Yeah, I guess we're here. Anybody watching on Facebook right now? Say hi in the chat. Let me see. Is it good? Why is it showing the countdown? There it goes. Let me wave and see when I see it on the live feed.
I guess I could do
that. Oh, there you go.
Too, huh?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's good. We're all good. Oh, you can hear me talking. I said it earlier, and then it comes over to the, ooh, that's neat. Oh, boy. There you are. The love. Yes. Oh, my God, dude. I never wanted to be the burping on the mic show.
I know. I don't like it either, but every once in a while, I'm like, I have to burp. I'm not going to mute my microphone. I'm just gonna let it rip.
I was gonna say we need a there's a cough button. We need a fucking burp button for you, Tracy. Oh. Hi from YouTube, the lovely Tracy Bernard, who like our friends Diane and Courtney, looking for love. Don't get it. She's everything you'd want. She's lovely. She's fun. She's got nice cans. What happened? I don't care tonight. I don't care. Don't care tonight. Hey, Mel, checking in. What's up, nerds? Hold on.
Hold
on.
No.
Ouch. No. Hold on. This is going out to Mel. Hold on. I got one for her.
You dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick, Mel. Don't be a fucking dick. How am I not taking my now? I'm amazing in all the ways, especially with her mouth. Hold on. There we go.
You disgust me.
Hey. You know who that is, by the way?
That's the one.
You know who that is?
You disgust me.
That sounds like Phil Hartman as Lionel Hutz.
Funny, because it is a guy doing a character that Phil Hartman was supposed to do, but his fucking cunt wife killed him. It's Billy West doing Zap Brannigan from Futurama.
Oh, okay.
It was totally based on Phil Hartman characters because he was supposed to do it, and then his fucking coked up cunt fucking wife said, "I'm gonna rob the world of comedic genius. Thanks a lot."
That sucks.
He should have gave her synth coke instead. All right, what? If I only charged, I'd be rich by now. Yeah,
Hey, it's not too late.
Hey, you know what? Fucking Tracy charges she charges $0.25 a shot. Just $0.25, that's it.
Shot?
She's one of those, we'll never raise our prices. What's the thing? There's some hot dog somewhere, like at Costco or one of those places, they have a little cafe, and their thing is we never raise our prices. That's Tracy.
Those Costco hot dogs are pretty good. And
are they good?
What do you mean by 25 cents a shot? Is that like when they finish?
That's true. You know what? You don't pay the contractor everything before the job's done, right?
Yeah.
That's a good fucking point.
You could, I suppose you could charge $0.25 per, like, how many bloops?
Oh, how many?
I don't know how you would like.
How many?
So then the people who take like, 3 or 4 pumps,
Right.
then it's $1.50.
Right.
But then somebody who's like, oh yeah, I last forever,
Right.
and then they have to pay like $45.
Now when Tracy's doing a business, no way. It's all when Tracy gets. I mean, from what I've heard, I wouldn't know. Wink, wink, wink. I mean, Tracy, it's straight to gablurk, 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 gablurka. That's it. She gets to it. She's got this extra tendon or something in her tongue. I don't know. She's trying to tell me about it. I don't really listen too much. So, hold on. Business plan in Chat GPT. There you go. There you go. See? Thanks a lot. Artificial intelligence. And then, of course, ew. Well, heartaches and hand jobs. Depends on what time of day it is. Dude, if that's not if someone doesn't open a shop within the next fucking month or so called Heartaches and Hand Jobs, or it sounds like, kind of sounds like a Bonnie Raitt song, right? Could be.
Heartaches and hand jobs.
Heartaches
I'm just
and
trying
hand
to
jobs.
see where you could open that up that it wouldn't get shut down by the cops within like.
You know how businesses sometimes have a little side shop in them, not unlike the cafe at a Al's Diamond Cabaret, baby. They still open. You put it in. Well, actually, come on. We only discovered that's my business name. There you go. What's true? What is the service / product? I mean, we guess obviously hand jobs isn't a thing, but who's like, let me go get me some heartache. Unless you're a Phillies fan, am I right? Ay caramba.
You can. I mean, I guess you could say that it's like a manicure place, and you're providing the heartbreak.
Okay.
And then you're doing the job on the hands.
Hold on. Well, that's you're right. That's how you promote it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's clever, by the way. Clever, very clever. But in reality, it's, are you feeling heartache? Are you recently, split? Are you in need of some companionship? So on or are you just a creepy middle-aged balding guy with a salt and pepper beard? Anyway, you come down, so to speak. Come on down. They write themselves to what is it? Heartaches and Hand Jobs.
There
you go. And you know what? For at least the next hour or so, got a little pep in your step. Got a little. Hey, you skedaddle out the door. See you next time. And you get that. They got to have one of those like punch a card, like 10 times, the 10th one's free. The punch card things like coffee shops do. That'd be nice. Right.
Free hand job at 10.
At 10.
10 paid.
Yeah. And then there has to be a menu. Like they need fun names like the Austin Slip Slider or
on the card, the
listening.
little squares have a little picture of a dick inside of them.
Fucking genius.
And then your stamp is a fist.
Is that
so you just stamp the fist on the dicks.
This.
I hope some enterprising young person is watching this.
I'm glad that I record every episode because guess what? When someone does this, we're gonna sue. We're gonna sue their asses off because here's where it started. Michael,
or
I'm listening.
Instead of suing their asses off, free services.
Oh my God! And they sponsor the show too.
Absolutely.
What am I thinking? You're right. It's like, we caught them like using our electricity. And I'm not going to shut them down. We're going to be like a little tit for tat, so to speak.
Yes.
Damn it. See, this is why you're perfect balance for me. I get all like harebrained. I'm ready to call lawyers and shit. And you're like, pump your brakes, Williams. I got a genius idea. And fucking home run.
Free hand jobs. I'm getting sick of the person providing them for me personally.
You mean, hold on. You mean, this guy. Yeah, I hear you on that. I mean, like, I'm also sick of you providing it for me. You know what I mean? Hold on. There we go. All right. Tracy, you see, it's a pop-up. I can't tell you more. Oh, well. Gotcha. I mean, what a Facebook page to follow, too, Hey, we'll be over at the old near the old Boscov's. Come on by. I got a full bottle of lube and a lot of coffee.
Pop-up also works as a double entendre.
Of course it does. Of course it was. You have to do you have to write pop up and like a little winky emoji or some shit.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's just a door with a hole in it that she carries around.
She carries the.
Yeah.
Anybody that's ever done theater, you'll get. There's always like a framed thing that you can just move it and slide. You're right. She just gets it out of her fucking car. That way you get the experience of going somewhere. Don't ever say I don't go anywhere. There's a door that carries around. And now, is there a hole in the door? Do you roll the dice?
Oh, yeah. No, the hole's in the door. The duct tape's covering up the hole.
Okay.
And then she just sets it down
right
in front of the guy.
Oh, so we're going straight glory hole?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Portable glory hole.
Because you don't know who you're getting.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
The holes are also, there's like a slit at eye level so that, yeah, exactly.
Put your credit card in, out. I don't know if you've ever had to hire strippers. I've been to events where they did for bachelor parties and shit. And this is of course, everyone knows this. You never get the girl you see ever.
Yeah.
Ever. You know, you order Bambi and Tiffany and they send Gladys and Phyllis. You know what I mean? So this way, it's like, it's a roll of the dice, you know? And maybe you'll maybe you'll find something new that you never really thought of. It's like, did I feel facial hair? Could be a guy, could be an Italian broad. Who's to say, right? I don't know. It'll be one of those pop-up businesses. Oh, it's funny, like the sketchy fireworks tents. That's exactly, Mel was right on that too. Or no. What's the thing when places close? The Halloween place comes in.
Oh, the Halloween adventure.
Wow, and people would have conversations, like just casual conversations, like they get home, they're like, "Hey, honey, just see, open up another of those hand jobs and heartaches." Oh my God, isn't there another one just a block up? I know, they're like Starbucks, they're just popping up everywhere, you know?
Well, nobody, I mean, at the Berkshire Mall, like nobody goes into that part of it where the parking lot is closed.
That's true.
Where they're working on the parking lot.
No shit, right? That's a good fucking point. Tracy, you're welcome. You will be sponsoring the show. No, you listen to the heartaches, then after hours, dark, it's the hand jobs. You know what? We're saying the same thing. I'm just trying to fix what's wrong with the world. What? Not enough people jizzing in strangers' hands? You know, with what's going on with Trump and the economy, what we need now? Fucking hand jobs from strangers. No, hey, you know what? I'm just saying. You heard it here first. No one else is proposing that. I think a hand job from AOC. She's all right, right? Oh boy, what happened?
No, I'm just thinking about.
What happened? You broke?
I'm just thinking about where I would set up the hand job.
Okay.
Pop-ups.
I but just a quick reminder from my friend Michael here. This is a talk show, so it's not a stare off into the distance show.
Sometimes you have to think about the stuff that you're talking about.
That's true. That's a good fucking point, dude. I've applied for the copyright license. Don't even test me. I got news for you. The minute my fucking wife heard this, I know her. She was on it. One of those fucking lawyer sites and shit. I mean, down by the river, there's a whole scene. I charge by the minute. Yes. How else can I pay my bills? Yeah, fair enough. I'm a great entrepreneur. You know what? Entrepreneur, you mean entrepreneur. Or actually, if you take it in the ass, it could be an entrepreneur. I don't know. Does that work? Does that work? Yes, this is that kind of show. By the way, anybody, I forgot to mention a big fucking important thing here. We were supposed to have the lovely, the incredible, the talented Kim from Vujade tonight. Kim Killen. She she does a lot of Irish music too. In addition, she just so fucking multi-talented. Unfortunately, she came down with a cold. I actually talked with her last night to set things up, and I was like, I kind of had a feeling. I'm like, ooh, she sounds kind of, and she's tried to tough it out because she's a fucking pro and she's amazing, and I love her dearly. But she's because she's a pro, she's like, I don't want to be hacking and coughing all over your show and all that, which I 100% understand and respect. But good news, as of now, we have rescheduled her for April 27th. That is 3 Sundays from now? Yes. After this episode, we're going to take a little bit of a break. Michael, you'll be happy to hear this. Skype going bye-bye. But I've been testing out with Teams, and it seems to work great. No, it'll be easier for you. You just have to follow a link. That's it.
Okay.
You don't have to like. You can either when I call you. This is, by the way, everybody. Okay, you know what? Hey, I've always wondered how do shows happen. Here you go. We're gonna talk how the sausage is made here. What happened is, I can send you a link all the time, like a Zoom thing, or we can set up like a regular thing that you link on. And you can either like answer with like, you can download if you want to have it on your computer, or I believe you can also have an option to open a browser. That's it. So, and see how Skype has a little bit of a watermark up to, I'm pointing like I'm on camera. Jesus Christ, I'm a fucking idiot. There's a little bit of a watermark if you look up right, the S. Well, so far, when I've been testing Teams, no watermark. Wonderful. So I'm hoping.
I don't see it.
I don't. You get no. Look up over your left shoulder. Over your left shoulder.
That's my right shoulder. No, all I see is me over there.
There you go. So there you go.
I think I knocked a booger loose when I was pretending to pick my nose at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, you fucking crush Adderall like Trump does, you know? You ever seen that video where he's giving a speech and a little fucking white nugget just flew right the fuck out of his nose? You go, well, that confirms that. Yeah. Holy shit, fuck. It's my favorite Hebrew, the lovely Rose Israel, R.I.P., the cute little Skype ring, though. You know what? Thank you, Rose. I'm with you on that. I agree. Skype's been good to me. It lets me bring people in, no controls, everything else. You got to see the food, the name down here, and the controls, all that horse shit. But luckily, Teams seem to be able to have the same features. Hi, Rose.
Maybe I can bring Gary into the 21st century and have him use Discord.
No. Discord. No one uses it. Discord's not even, it's not a platform like this. Discord's like where you go and chat about problems like, I'm having problems with my Game Boy 9. Can anybody tell me the best way to go about fixing it? That's what that shit's for. I've been on Discord. It's a wasteland.
Have you been to Discord
yes, because
in the past
a lot
2 years?
Because there's a lot. There are different topics. It's not unlike Reddit-ish where people set up and I use different software for like bringing the chat in. So people have like a Discord page where anybody having problems or feature ideas or whatever, and they bring it there. I've been on there, motherfucker. It's a wasteland. I'm kidding. First of all, before we continue, I want to say something. Well, I have to get this out. And you know what? I know my wife's watching. Rose, I love you. Every time I see Rose, every time I see you, I hear from you. This is all I hear. Oh, she's so great. Now, Rose is fucking kick-ass. Rose has been on the show several times. She guest hosted too last year at some point. She's awesome, and she's one of the funnest people I know. She's awesome. Oh, there you go, Lady Pumaton. I love her too. Exactly. My wife gets it. Rose is cool. Rose has been to this very abode. She's been in my home. She's fun and awesome. And I can't say enough wonderful things about it. I seriously, genuinely. And you know what? I'm going to give her a plug. She's involved with I always get it wrong, Rose. I'm sorry. The Players at Swarthmore Players. It's a theater down the line in Swarthmore. And she does a lot of stuff there, producing. And she pops up on the show every now and then. But I think you've been producing lately. But she's been doing some murder mysteries out of Philadelphia. They just did a Golden Girls one. And she was playing the Blanche, which I saw a picture, looked hilarious. My kids text me on Discord. I am too old for all the apps I've decided. Tracy says, hey, the same age. Easy. Easy. Hold the phone. Rose, love you too. Like heartaches and hand jobs love me, or I don't know if you caught us early. I don't know when you popped on, but hand jobs are our fucking theme of the night. So anyway, of course, by the way, this is a rare pop-up that I'm simulcasting on my Facebook and YouTube because I had a thing set up anyway for the episode that was supposed to happen tonight. So I just changed it and made it this. So don't forget to subscribe, though, everybody. If you haven't, fuck. Help us out, man. Subscribe to the channel. We need it. Anyway, just subscribe. And, of course, follow us on Facebook, The Backroom Show, and The Backroom Network. I don't post a ton, but I let you know about shit. Like last week, last show, we had the Pardos on, and I put the link up for the live stream. By the way, huge success for that. We saw the live stream. It went off without a hitch. They fucking killed it. I think at some point it's going to be available to retroactively watch somewhere, and I will let you know about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to our last episode called "Dreams Don't Come True in Pennsylvania," and you'll see the lovely Pardos and the show director James Beam. My God, Chrissy Pardo, what a voice! And she sang on here, but it was like over the live stream and shit. It didn't really like acoustics, whatever. It was fine, dude. Holy shit! If you again, we in the future will post the link and all that to it. Just blow your fucking doors off. What an amazing voice. So anyway, so we have to have the lovely Kim on today, but we'll have her back. I also want to remind everybody when we're on. We usually do these pop-ups just on Facebook, but of course the regular shows are always on YouTube also. And you can watch this very program on YouTube on your television. Of course, most people have a smart TV these days, or at least an app on your phone, some shit. But watch on your TV, because that way you can watch the show on YouTube app, on your TV, and then you can. We know you're going to be on your phone. We know you watch like, what's Gary talking? He's doing plugs. I'm going to check out, and you go check out some bullshit else on your phone. Well, this way you don't have to leave. You get to hear the bullshit and still be on your phone. Yeah, I check out on this fucking show all the time. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. They were amazing. Yeah, a little typo, Christy, of course, but they were amazing, Dan and Christy Chef's Kiss. Yeah, they were unfucking believable. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was a fucking live stream, and it was like I don't give a shit. I got a little like emotional because we've known Dan since he was a kid. We directed him, and I got welled up because I've done a bunch of rows of clothes. We've done theater, and we know what it takes to put something up and all the work that goes into it. And they fucking worked their asses off, and they fucking murdered it. And that's just awesome. That's awesome. It's people, that thing you want to do that I don't know, fucking do the thing. I mean, this guy, for example, to my side, he bothers with this horse shit time and time again. I don't know why. I tease. By the way, yes, go check that out. Of course, anywhere where you get audio podcasts. Jack Billings Presents. Give us the quick plug. Tell us about it.
Jack Billings Presents is a scripted comedy podcast where we go to different alternate universe Reading, Ohio's. Sometimes there's ghosts when people get hit by a haunted car and their ghosts come through the radio.
Hold on. The car is haunted?
The car is haunted.
I love that.
The 1970s Dodge Charger is haunted, and anytime it kills someone, they get their own station on the radio. That's in the first season. The second season is Haunted Apartment Complex, where when people die, they just become ghosts that live in the place.
Duh.
And then this season...
Yeah, by the way, hack. That's been done before.
This season is King of the Big House, where when people die, they either stay dead or get necromancied together with someone else who died.
Okay, I know necro means, dead. Like necrophilia, people, they fuck the dead. But what's that term again? Say it again.
I don't know what the term for getting necromancy done to you is.
But what is necromancy?
Necromancy is magic, where you bring people back from the dead.
Well, duh. Okay. I'm trying to look up, by the way, and we're going to be... What the fuck? I'm trying to find all the plugs for Vuja Day and Kim and whatnot. I thought it was on this page, but they have 2 pages. They have 2.
She's not here. She doesn't get to get
fuck
plugged.
That, you know what? Good fucking boy. Fuck that bitch. Who, by the way, is in the chat. So hold on. I see her right there in the chat. Tracy, quick question. Taking a survey. I don't have testicles. How important is the manipulation during the hand job? Also need to know about the prostate massage, just for survey purposes, of course. See, Tracy, and one of the reasons I love and respect her, scientific mind. Always looking for more answers and more information. By the way, yeah, play them balls, baby. Play them balls like an accordion.
Personally, the balls don't factor for me.
Respectfully, then you haven't had it done right. Sorry, I wanted to look like Larry Holmes trading. You can't beat him up enough for me. No, I'm kidding. But they do, of course. There's absolutely as far as the prostate manipulation, of course, which means a finger up your ass. Not my bag.
I prefer two.
There you go. You prefer two. Apparently, I have never had a prostate exam, although I guess I need to too. It apparently is not out of the ordinary for the gentleman to right there in the doctor's office, because it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like you're inside the Coke machine and you throw the can out, and it can't. You jizz a little bit. They apparently, you know, oops. So I don't know about the apparently people that like it love it, but I'm one of those things. To me, it's like it feels pretty good the regular way, so I don't want to press my luck. You know, because I know
Then
what it's
you
done.
haven't had it done right.
Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. I just know that when it would be done, we would spend another half an hour looking for the missing ring, and be like, we think we know where it is, and that's all I need is a fucking high school graduation ring up my fucking ass, you know.
Take
So,
the ring. That's easy to.
but hey, here's the thing. But
Look.
it finally comes out, and there's several. I have to ask which class were you again?
Well, you take the
Because there's a
you
couple in
take the
there.
rings off before you start.
Yeah,
Gary,
if you're a fucking
Jesus.
amateur. I know what that means. Yeah, man. You know what? I say rings on, take the fucking chance. If you're gonna take a chance, take a chance. Spin
Then-
that fucking wheel, baby.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know.
There's Kim, by the way. Sorry to miss the show. I would have hated to cough and sneeze over the hand job. Just
Yeah, it would have been awful to hear all those
hold on.
terrible
Seriously,
noises
dude,
while
stop.
we were-
Come on, stop. Over the hand gesture, and I don't have enough voice to yell at you for it. Well, here's the thing. First of all, Kim, I hope you feel better soon. My fucking disgusting partner over here. And I'm pretty sure, can't say sure, absolutely, pretty sure, had you been on,
Mhm.
Michael knows where I'm going. You know, finish
yeah.
it.
Then the hand job jizz talk wouldn't have happened.
Bingo. Hey, no, again,
We only
the
talk
odds aren't
about
zero.
we only talk about hand jobs and jizz when it's just the two of us.
Right. Yep. Speaking of hand
Yep.
jobs and jizz, hey, let's get back to our pal Mel McGolan. I'm sorry, Mel. That was me. I shouldn't do that to you. Gary, you better be careful what you encourage, because right now the thing I'm contemplating is returning to Scotland for a PhD. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, why would you want to? God, we're trying not to, but Mel, don't go. By the way, no, I like you. We need you in America. See, this is why I'm taking a survey. See, all about that science.
I'm
ABBA, that shit. Take a chance. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on rings. Take a chance on rings. Exactly. And you know what, Michael? You strike me as the kind of guy that would be fisted by someone who would wear like spiked rings. So therefore,
I like pain
right.
considerably less than I like to let people think.
Of course. Things get heightened on the show. You know, we're
Yeah.
doing a comedy show.
Well, it's also it happens in my real life too.
Explain.
Because
Explain, please.
well, you know that easy jokes are easy.
Yes.
And for like
The show
when you're
should be called Low Hanging Fruit. Yes.
when you're talking to like a regular person
Yeah.
who's not like a comedy person,
Yeah.
it's really easy to make them laugh.
Yeah.
And shit like that just is an easy way to do it. You
Right.
just yeah, I like to have my balls punched around like, you know, Lennox Lewis in the early 2000s.
Larry Holmes, by the way. Larry Holmes.
Yeah, well,
Larry
I
Holmes.
prefer Lennox Lewis.
Fair enough.
Did you ever see the size of that guy's hands?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was quite a fight fan back in the day, and he's a fucking beast. Yeah.
In the Rolling Stone magazine, right before he fought Mike Tyson,
Right.
where people who don't know anything about boxing were all like, "Oh, Mike Tyson's gonna kill this
Yeah,
guy," because
yeah.
Mike Tyson was still like pretty. But anybody who knew anything about boxing was like, Lennox Lewis is going to kill this guy.
Yeah.
but they had a spread about him, and it had an actual
Like
like
life size.
size picture of his hand in the magazine.
Yeah.
And I put my hand against that thing, and it was like a 5-year-old putting their hand against mine, and I was like,
Right.
"Holy
Wow.
shit!"
There's a guy named Teddy Alice. He was a boxing trainer for years. You've seen him if you watch fights. He's the guy with the scar and all that.
Yeah.
I think he fucked around with Tyson a little bit, because he had Customato early on, but he died. Whatever. I saw what's this? Okay, an interview or something, a statement where he said Tyson really, if you could look at it, really didn't have too many great fights. He beat up a lot of fucking cans of corn.
Tomato cans.
But when he had, he said, "Hey, go can of corn." That's more baseball. You're right.
Yeah.
Tomato cans. But when he had like these real legitimate Lennox Lewis, Vander Holyfield,
Yeah.
he didn't. He was out of his fucking. He was out of his league. So this whole Tyson's the best ever kind of thing. It's
No.
like he was a great young fighter. He was tough. He was an animal. But as far as like going down as like one of the greatest technician, but not even fucking top 10.
That's ridiculous.
No.
Tyson didn't have boxing skill. I don't know why this is becoming a sports podcast, but whatever. But Tyson had no like actual fight skills. He just had that explosive energy, and if he hit you with that uppercut when you were in there close, it was over with.
I mean,
if you could keep him up for 3 rounds, he was gassed.
He's not tall.
No.
So the idea was to don't let him get inside you. Don't let him, so to speak. Speaking of Tracy,
all of those fights where people are like, oh yeah, amazing Tyson fights, was when somebody would let him get in there and he put that that uppercut or like the left hook.
Yeah, he made guys look fucking silly. I'll say that. But it's like he caught like Michael Spinks at the end of his career, and all these fucking guys who the next week went back to packing groceries. Yeah, I mean, let's be clear. I'm not saying he was like
no.
He wasn't. He wasn't Kimbo Slice. I mean, he could fight.
Yeah,
but
no, he could fight.
As far as him being like Ali and him shouldn't even be in the same fucking same breath. No. All right, let's get back to the chat, shall we?
Yeah.
Patty, there's Patty. Patty, one of my loves. I know I goof a lot and I flirt with the ladies, but Patty's like a lot of these broads. Yeah, behind the Chick-fil-A parking lot, whatever, that's fine. But Patty is one of my loves, who also can jerk me up behind the Chick-fil-A. That's fine too. But hey, Patty, love you. Hope you're still here. I took a while to get back to this. Tracy, if you're interested in opening a Heartache and Handjobs franchise location in Scotland, I'm happy to discuss it. Wow, look at fucking Mel. You know what? Fuck you, LinkedIn. All right, this is where people come to do business together. I can't wait till they get huge and they have to tell their corporate story, in an interview. Well, I was watching the Backroom Show one day. We were talking about hand jobs, and I thought, hey, what a wonderful idea, And at least we'll get the show plugged. That'd be nice. So
easy. I mean, I can't imagine easier money than jerking dudes off.
Oh my God.
You're barely doing anything.
So, what are you doing the rest of the day? You got anything you want to do later on, or that's good? Oh, you may. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let me just get this there. All right. Have yourself a great day. Don't forget to get your card stamped at the end when you go out. Get your card stamped on the way out. Don't forget to tell your friends.
I use the alcohol wipes instead of the.
That's right. There you go. Hey, safety first. Am I right? Mel, that's awesome. Melanie, the kilts make things very efficient. It's funny. Mel is like this really smart, fucking maybe overeducated, woman and all that. And, she does theater and all that. And she comes across, because she's very smart. But come on, we know down deep, right? There's a dirtbag in there. And I say that with affection, by the way. All right? You're a dirty, dirty girl, Mel.
Yeah, if you're watching this show, you're part dirtbag, like at least part.
Yeah, I'm a quarter dirtbag on my dad's side, right?
Yeah, really.
Exactly. You're a little bit of you're not a little bit of a dirtbag. It is kind of funny though that a lot of our viewers are women. I mean, I know a lot of guys that do watch the show, but they don't like to pop in so much because I think they're gonna, I don't know, they want to get fucked with or so, I don't know. But guys, by the way, check in, say hi. I know you're there. I prefer the Sonic parking lot. But You know
The
what?
Sonic parking lot is easier because then you can get food delivered right to.
To your car. Because who
Yeah.
doesn't, like, seriously, show of hands in the chat and here, how fucking hungry do you get after after you crank one out, right? Or
Yeah.
after you finish whatever the, dude, oh. And you're right. And that way, yeah, right fucking here, show of hands, let's go. When you're done coming, you get that cum hungry, right? Not hungry for that's a different business. That's a whole different side business. But yeah, so having
Cum
Sonic
hungry.
and a Sonic,
that's a good name for like hand job, heartbreaking hand jobs in the parking lot of Come Hungry, and after you're done with your hand job, you get your food delivered to
come
you.
hungry,
Come hungry,
come hungry, dude. You know what, seriously, you know what you have, Michael. I'm gonna say it. You have a beautiful mind. You have a beautiful fucking mind.
Did you
man.
see the like numbers and stuff floating around my head when I was thinking about that?
Yeah, like Zach Galifianakis playing fucking playing blackjack and Hangover. Yeah. Talk about a 5-finger discount. Fucking hold on. Rose comes to the plate. Oh, it's out of here. Home run. Exactly.
That's the type of like we would only need like a couple of like meals.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, very limited menu.
Yeah. Very limited menu. But like that would be 5-finger discount would be like the number 5.
That's you know what it is? It's 5 chicken fingers.
5 chicken fingers,
Yeah.
fries, and a Coke.
And a Coke. That's it. Keep it simple. Oh,
Yeah.
do you have Dr. Pepper? No, I like Dr. Pepper, so maybe we'll have Dr. Pepper, but
Do you have ranch? No, you already made your own ranch.
God damn it. Yeah, you want ranch? Look down. It's like, and you go, I'm more of a Thousand Island guy myself, but okay,
no.
I'll take what I can get. Holy shit. Oh, you got any French? Well, that's extra. All right. Overeducated.
French,
Nah. No, I was
talking
talking about Melody. No offense, Tracy. Did I say Tracy? I meant Mel. No, I said Mel. But you two, everyone knows you're naughty. Patty with the thumbs up. There you go. Exactly. Rose, cheese fries. The white cheese. Hold on.
That's what she said.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. The white cheese.
The white cheese.
If
you know what? Let's just keep the actual ranch, but like everything has to have jizz,
like
jizz themed,
like
stuff on it.
a sexual fluid theme.
Yeah.
You know, oh my god. Okay. This is genius. Do you know what you call appetizers at 5-finger discount? No, what's the name of the restaurant? Come hungry. Come hungry.
Come hungry.
The appetizers are called pre-cum. There you go.
That's what you get before.
Yep.
And then okay. So
by the way, very, very quickly, anybody, and maybe the girls don't understand this, penises in the act of being pleasured sometimes it's not the full release, but they send out a scout to look ahead for Indians just in case they're out there. So
here's what you do. You order the pre-cum.
Right.
The server brings it out just like at Sonic.
Right.
They get into the front seat.
Oh my god! I was taking a sip of water. I almost spit the fuck out. Hold on. Pause. Oh my god! That fucking got me. Ooh, I almost fucking spit on these fucking. I have laptops here. I almost ruined the entire fucking thing. All right, so they get in the car with you.
They get in the car. They do the thing, and then you hit the button again. Or they're your server, so you tell them what you want, and then they come back and they bring it back.
Right.
With a couple of extra napkins and.
Yeah, true. You know what? That's on the menu. It says, "Don't worry, we always give extra napkins." And you know what? That's true, because that really is like a sticking point with a restaurant. They have those square ones that you tear, and you have another one, and you keep tearing it off.
Yeah.
Not at Come and Eat.
No.
Or come hungry. What the fuck was it called again?
No. Yeah, it's come hungry. No,
Come
you
hungry.
just get a roll of paper towels.
You get a roll. No, complimentary chamois. And you hold on. They gotta have merch. You gotta sell merch, right? You can't have you can. Okay, everyone knows you cannot have a hand job / eatery and not have a fucking swag shop, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not animals here. By the way, we're gonna have to not import anything because of the tariffs now. Thanks a lot, Trump.
Yeah, you're gonna. You've tried to transition like 4 times now, and it's just not working.
I'm not transitioning. I'm just saying. No, you tried to transition 6 times. Hot dogs and corn dogs. 2, one assumes. Cornhole dogs. They just write themselves. Cornhole dogs.
Look.
Hey, hold on. Fuck you. I'm not trying to transition. I'm just saying. The man is wrecking the economy. I'm trying to start a franchise here. We're trying to start a fucking franchise here. And this motherfucker is tanking the economy. So, yeah, it's a little bit relevant, motherfucker. Hold on. Touchdown! I don't know why, but I just fucking felt like playing that. All right. Patty, if we're making Thousand Island down there, your food comes with free antibiotics. That's a good fucking point. Hold on.
What?
What? Yeah, you gotta get that shit. You get free medicine. That's true. If you're making Thousand Island dressing in your pants.
Chunky and pink.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Damn. And of course, if you want a refill of your drink, the girls are squirters, so
yeah.
I mean, they're fucking. I tell you what, I'm always a little on the fence about like this is totally my sense of humor. I don't give a shit, but I'm like, I don't know, like body stuff. Especially we get a lot of female viewers. This fucking chat is lit the fuck up.
Yeah.
They can't, it's not body enough for them. I fucking, seriously, all of you, we love you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're the best.
And also, if you want more horny podcasting, Jack Billings Presents, one of the horniest podcasts out there.
You know what? Actually, seriously, I follow Podcast Magazine. that I totally didn't just make up.
Yeah.
And they always are number 1 in horniest.
Horniest, yeah.
Always. For like 3 consecutive years, horniest. It's not even like, it's like, we know who's going to win. You know, come on.
Yeah, and you've said it before. The difference is that we don't have like pervert guys doing all of the horny talk.
No.
90% of the horniness comes from the ladies.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's the thing. That is true. Society makes it out like men are like this lecture and women are like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, you can. And honestly, listen, I'm going to whisper so they can't hear me. Oh, I know a lot. I've known a lot of these broads for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, ridden hard and put away wet. Or dry in that case. Dude, we had a couple weeks ago, the lovely Diane fucked the guy so hard. Go back and look at the dating. She fucked the guy so hard. What happened, Michael?
He called into work.
He
called off of work the next day. Is he the same one who was crying?
No, that was a guy Courtney fucked. Okay. Yes, but exactly. Hi, I'm Courtney. Pussy's so good it'll make you cry. There you go. Another thing for the restaurant. God damn. Come hard, stay late. What research turning in a better business plan than I would have imagined. I'm truly grateful. You're welcome, of course. Hey, we're here if nothing. If you know what, people can worry about Wall Street. We worry about Main Street. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're small town kind of people. I didn't realize tonight was a focus group, but I don't hate it. We have the funniest fucking viewers. 2 extra napkins free. Now you need more of that.
Yeah.
Kim with a home run. No, hit the wrong one. Whore divorce. Yep.
Oh boy.
Whore divorce.
Divorce.
Kim. See? And you know what? As hilarious as she is, she's an amazing singer. She's the full fucking package. Jesus Christ. That's fucking hilarious. Also, when I get Gary laughing, I'm not going to stop. Yeah. Oh, keep coming. Lady
That's
Bloomington, middle-aged girls gone wild.
That's the slogan, by the way, of the business.
What's that? I'm not going to
Keep
stop.
them coming.
Let's say it again.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. Yeah, that's true. Lady, middle-aged girls gone wild. Do you need help with your homework? Do you... Oh my God, that's fucking awesome. Patty, yo. What did I say? Yo, just yo. We talk. What did I say? I forget. Sometimes I say something and someone like responds to it, and I don't know that there you go. You're trying to focus your 2 fingers. I think the heartache comes from the price, but you pay for the efficiency. See, no, Mel, all due respect, don't overthink this. Don't corporatize this, or don't make, you know what I mean, too much. All right? We're a mom and pop shop, so to speak. We want to keep it, all right? Not too, and let's lay off the research and the what is that? And development, Q&D, help me.
R&D?
R&D, that's the one.
R&D.
You get rear and dick. I get what that is. I don't know. Rim and dick or something. I don't know. That's not over. The efficiency.
Research and development.
Yes, research and development. Exactly. Development.
But I do like rim and dick.
Rim and dick, of course, absolutely.
For
of course
this
you do.
particular operation.
Of course. I guess I'll have all genders employed satisfy the need. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on, come all. God, just fucking write them. I'm not even. These are just coming out. These are just coming out. Oh my God! Stop! Stop! Oh my God! Hold on.
It's just coming out is the name of one of the meal deals, by the way.
Is somebody writing this down? Oh, and of course, if you're in a hurry, one of our meals. I'm sorry, I must be tired. There you go. You're in and out. It's efficient. Nobody gets hurt. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. This sound sums up the show tonight. Are you ready? Oh, no, wrong one. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? There it is. There it is. Yep. That's it. In the fucking toilet like tonight, baby.
I thought you were gonna play like a.
I don't think I have it. Here. You know what? This is close. This is. You know what? When you come to the bit, this is what you'll feel afterwards. There you go. There you go. We'll stick a Roman candle up your ass and send you on your way. That's it. I see how easy it is. It's a necessary business. Of course. We've actually have touched on this before. Me being libertarian leaning, and Michael, he is, but he doesn't know it yet. You know what I mean? A little bit. That
I'm
we
a
believe
libertarian without the racism.
There's no, for fuck's sake. Fair enough. You know what? Wait, I don't want to rip off the great Theo. You know what Theo Vaughn is? He's the mullet guy. He says about not being racist, but an occasional flare up in traffic. And I'm like, that's a pretty good fucking line. It's an occasional flare up in traffic. But no, come on, come all, of course. So yeah, whatever you need. I was saying, but we have talked about this where it should be. Like, all kidding aside, like, I can hand you money. We can agree that I do shit to you, whatever. So why not? Well, there's a really easy, you know why it's illegal, right? And it's not for moral reasons, really. Fucking, the government doesn't get their VIG. That's it. It's that fucking simple. You should have the freedom to get your dong sucked behind the fucking employees only parking lot at this fucking Aldi.
Yeah.
And give some broad some money. But no.
This
why is it a crime?
This is why at what's the name of the place? Come Hungry.
Come Hungry.
That's why what you're paying for is the food. You're overpaying for the food. You're not paying for your hand job.
You're talking about the movie theater model.
Yes.
Ticket, popcorn.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's right. There's your model.
Yeah.
I went in and out. Sorry, what? What? I was considering starting an OnlyFans, but this seems more legit. Also, my other ideas included cuddle partner. But what if people have lice or scabies? Yeah, Tracy, with all due respect, you are a very attractive woman. I would love to do weird shit with you, like wear your ass like a hat and all that. But there's a window for OnlyFans. Like, unless, hold on, hear me out, and no disrespect, maybe people have like a fetish, like I make some cookies for you. Would you like some more marshmallows in your cocoa? Michael, you're into weird, creepy subculture stuff. Is that a thing?
Absolutely. It's that is a specific type of ASMR that where like people take care of you,
Mhm.
and if you're doing it topless, that's just better.
So to
Like,
speak, right?
that's just like icing on the cake that you're probably making and presenting and cutting
And the cake that you're rubbing your tits into.
yeah,
You're
and
kinda-
sitting on and farting on.
Hey, let me get a hunk of that fart cake. Let me get a-
Gary, if you think I'm kidding
oh,
about
dude, are you kidding
farting
me?
on
Of course
cakes
not.
being a thing,
Of course not. Yeah. I assume that people are into like women, like, milking and stuff. That's got to be a thing,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Fucking
You
awesome.
should go on Reddit, Gary.
I actually
You
do.
find
I do go
you
on
find
Reddit.
all of your weird stuff there.
I am on Reddit, but I go for technical, like, gear stuff. I guess
It's-
when I go in, instead of hooking a right, I guess I need to hook a left.
Reddit is great for advice for just about anything.
Yeah.
And also
Well, and
any of
misadvice.
the weirdest pornography you've ever seen. Like, whatever you're into, they have an entire page, at least 3.
Hey,
for it.
listen, boy, this is embarrassing to say, but I feel safe here. I'm really into Smurfs. Okay, we have Smurfette over here. We got Papa Smurf. We got Smarty Smurf over here. Are you talking with or without the hats? What do you want? Come on. Give me more. Give me some
Gary,
details.
Gary, don't be a fucking weirdo. Of course they're wearing the hats.
You know what?
What are you even talking
Okay,
about?
noob.
Jesus.
Who's the noob? Of course they're wearing the hats.
Not
Of
wearing
course.
the hats.
Duh. Lady,
Idiot.
hold on. This is a good one. Lady Poopington. In-N-Out burger? In and out and in and out and in. Done.
In and out. Yeah, that
in.
would be.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, for the case of copyright, we don't want to get, the last thing we need is extra, legal eyes on what we're doing. So
Fair
we
enough.
don't
But
want to.
hold on. Aren't they technically in and out? Maybe an N or something?
Yeah,
So then we
in-
went ampersand. Done.
in
Done.
and out burger, like that's just one of the
Yeah.
foods that
Yeah.
you get.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. What are the items? Oh, maybe that's what you were saying.
Yeah,
Genius.
yeah.
Good job,
Yeah, yeah.
Denise.
That's your number one combo.
No-
Is your In and Out burger, and
Right.
then we have the two.
I-
what
I
were
would-
the corn dogs called?
I don't know. I don't think we gave it a name. Oh God. I don't know. See, we should have somebody writing this down. I think the one and because I know you're going for the numbered meal thing.
Yeah,
1
yeah.
and 2 have to involve pee and poop at some point, right? I mean, they have to. I mean,
Well,
we're not. I mean, we're not assholes here. You know what I mean?
Okay, so the number one would be glazed something,
Oh, that's good.
honey glazed something,
Honey glazed.
Yeah.
Honey.
Help us out, ladies.
Yeah.
With what's the first
P.
thing that you would honey glaze?
Hold on. Hey, Tree checking in. Of course, we're talking about weird sex shit. So my old pal Tree got to check in. Up there in Cape Cod with her sweet, sweet Massachusetts accent. Don't kick shame my affinity for chocolate drinks, if you know what I mean. And by the way, I know Tree. I used to, we were great pals when I lived up in Massachusetts. Means every word. Means every. She's a freak, but in that good way, in that like you maybe don't bring her home, but like, hey, can you wait in the car? While we have Thanksgiving dinner, because you don't want to spend too much time away from her because you like her. But I heard washing dishes turns people on. I guess if the dishes are inside your cunt.
I think that's a like a specifically like woman thing, is to see their husbands
That whole
like,
thing, yeah.
doing chores
I
and
came
shit,
home and he had swept and did the dishes.
which
I was like,
is
"Oh."
that is so fucking unfair.
Of course.
Like
Yeah.
the fact that guys can get away with like turning their women on by doing the dishes once, like fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Just do the fucking dishes.
And Denise, please feel free. I am not afraid to do dishes. You see me every night. You know, she's the wonderful cook and all that. You gotta. You're exactly right. But also, I will say this, and this is such a guy thing. When you do something a little something extra, you're kind of waiting for a parade. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Hey, hon,
Yeah,
I don't know if you
mean-
saw, but I put all those things away and I dusted off. I don't want to make sure you saw that. I want to make sure you saw that. Like, let's be honest. We need our accolade, our accolades. I can't fucking say words today. Accolades.
Yeah,
Let's go with that one.
It is something that you have to actively talk yourself out of.
Yeah.
Is like,
What?
because at first,
Looking for your laurels?
At first, you do want those accolades, but
I ain't talking about stuff out of shit.
yeah, like after a while, you know, just fucking do it. Just fucking
feed
do
my
it.
ego. No, I'm not with you on that one. Fuck no. I want to hear about. I'm kidding.
One of the ladies at work, because I bring leftovers in to eat at work, and I wash my dish at the end, and one of the ladies was like, "Oh, I've never seen a man do a dish before." I said, all right. I said, give me your phone number. I said, I'm calling the cops. And she was like, oh no, don't call the cop on my husband. I was like, no, I'm not calling the cops on your husband. I'm calling the cops on you.
Yeah.
Because you married a child and that's illegal.
And she's like, long way to go for that, but not bad. All right. I'm a pedophile.
Yeah.
I'm not going to finish saying it because that's a clip that someone's going to take out of context. Your Honor, Mr. Williams said it himself right here.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have it clean. Gary Williams says I'm a pedophile.
God damn it! I kind of said pedophile. I kind of punched out at the end. I'm like, gotta go. You know. All right. I love that Michael knows the weird stuff I refer to. Yeah. You're a couple of freaks. The horse people, the fisting, foot fetish, adult babies. They're crazy fetishes. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a few more comments here, but this is gonna segue perfectly into something I want to share with us today. The Smurfs need to be wearing the hats.
Yeah.
It's how you know they're into it. Oh, that's like they're like putting the thing on the door. It's like a sign.
They're always
But they're always wearing the hats.
That's why they're always wearing the hats.
Because they're always down to clown.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you know what?
You're only ever seeing 3 or 4 Smurfs at the same time.
And one female. So.
Oh yeah.
How do they reproduce?
No, the Smurfs are queer.
You know what? The originator is French, isn't he?
I think the only straight Smurf is Papa Smurf.
Yeah, but
and even though,
dude, he might be. Dude, talk about pedo though. Papa, yes, Papa, no, Papa. Like, why do people unless he's all their father? It's weird that they call him Papa. That's very cultish.
I don't know.
And again, like I said, I believe someone looked this up. I believe the creator of the Smurfs is French. So that does a lot of heavy lifting right there.
I like it. Maybe that can be my lower third.
What's that?
Just call me Papa.
I like it when they call me Big Papa. Okay, you know what? I'll consider it. By the way, we'll be looking for a new co-host. Send your resumes and any pertinent information to Gary@backroomnetwork.com, or you can text me at 610 and you have to pass a background check because apparently we have to do those now because. Papa, call me Papa. That's fucking crazy. Tracy, glazed donut, exactly. The glazed donuts, Mel, have a hole for you to take home for later. Ooh, that way, it's you know what? That's eerily close to a serial killer souvenir. You know, like they take the necklace or the bracelet, and they put it away just to relive it. That they get the donut hole and you go, oh yeah, I remember this.
Let me look.
Hold on. Hot dog and chocolate milk. There you go. Do a dish. There you go. Right. What? Has to be a cheese squirting hot dog. Oh my God. Yes. The cheese inside.
Cheese stuffed hot dog.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Genius. Gary
I have an entire
pedantic.
This is my.
Hold on, let's cut to you. Let's get rid of that.
This is my. It's not gonna zoom in, but we have a location in Jack Billings Presents called the Donut Slut, and I've been trying to come up with names for the donuts.
Oh, that's good.
And right now I have glazed holes, butt plugs, which are chocolate donut holes,
Right.
an orgy, which is how you order your dozen donuts,
Right.
a cream pie, cream filled, 2 in the pink, strawberry frosted,
Oh, that's
1 in the
good.
stink, chocolate frosted,
Right.
and a bareback plain. So if anybody has, I need like 3 more. So load them up in the comments.
Some
your
sort of
dirtiest
apple
donut.
shitter, something. Gotta get a fritter. So people love fritters. Am I right?
A shitter fritter.
A shitter fritter, maybe.
I don't know.
You
how
only
much
eat
I
it in the
love-
bathroom
Yeah.
because you're gonna want to. You don't want to stray too far. Too much. Hey, Rose, I love this. You know what? God, she's so fucking. You're a genius. No one considered this. Team Gargamel. That's right. If you're into the crueler stuff, if you're into like the S&M stuff, you get Gargamel in there. Yeah, it's Gargamel.
He does tie those Smurfs up a lot.
Yeah. Patty, Papa Smurf is a big old queen. Smarty, I'm gonna have you fix that roof, and you can. That's it. Let's get some more thatch up on that hut. God damn! All right, Papa Smurf.
Who's Smarty? Are you talking about Brainy? And why would
whatever.
the roof?
Because he's smart. He's the engineer. I don't. You know what? All my ad libs, they don't have to make sense. They don't have to make sense.
Burly. They would have Burly.
Burly Smurf.
Yeah, doing the actual
Holy
shirtless.
fuck! You know what? The Smurfs are kind of gay. No,
Yeah,
take
they
that back.
really are.
They're very gay. The Smurfs are really gay, and
Yeah, the Smurfs are
Smurf
really
has the
gay.
fag hag.
Hell yeah.
Or she. I wouldn't say she's a bull dyke.
No,
She's a lipstick lesbian.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also, like, I'm sure that a lot of the Smurfs are like bi or pan.
Yeah.
So you gotta have a lady Smurf around there too.
Yeah. By the way, I'm going to say this. I'm going to quickly move on. There's no such thing as pan. Okay, here we go. Next up, what? I'm kidding. Kim, tossed salad with warm buns and a milkshake for the late night menu. They always you're right. They shut down the grill, but they have a couple of things you can get late. There you go. A tossed salad with warm buns and a milkshake. You know what? Kim, fucking blow your nose and get on the damn show right now. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, Gargamel is for sure into Shibari, which we talked about a couple episodes ago. That's that weird tying up thing. Yes. Mel, do me a favor. Listen, do me a favor. Fucking text me, all right? Because, again, you put up this, like, professional student and all that. You're a little freaky, aren't you? You're a little freaky.
We also have.
Mel, text me. I'm just saying. Text me. All right? Reach out to me. All right, here we go. What?
Yeah. Also, one of our characters in Billings is like a dominatrix. So
what? You know what? Your show, if anything, reflects life, right?
Exactly.
It reflects what's going on there.
You.
Yeah. Oh my God! Of course, they have blue balls. You gotta have blue ball. Of course, Smurfettes never got a lover. What's that say? That we know of. Well, if you want to be her lover, you got. All right. So speaking.
All right. Yeah, I think we've come up with this. I don't have much time left tonight.
All right. All right.
So let's.
Yes, we have to get this. This we have to get to. This is very important. Speaking of weird, I mean, we couldn't have tied this more. Fetishy things, whatever you want to call it. There was a story. God, people are fucking weird. Of a woman, Florida woman, allegedly sold a video of herself having sex with one of her dogs on social media for $500. Woman arrested for sexual assault of Chihuahua selling video on Snapchat. Michael, comment. What the fuck? First of all, I didn't even know that Snapchat had an online marketplace. Finding that one out now.
I think they all have marketplaces at this point.
Okay.
like where you can sell your, especially like your explicit stuff. And I think Snapchat would have been the first one to have put that on there.
Right. So you mean like, for example, you're a woman and you
Mhm.
do weird sexual shit with your chihuahua and you go, well, there's a market for this.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just because we're smart and know what's going on in the world doesn't mean we aren't into freaky shit. I just know what to watch out for.
But
Yeah, freaky shit. Come on. Tracy, you're not kidding anybody here. But listen, your thoughts on this. Everybody, all of a sudden this fucking check out real quiet. Like, oh, like I love my dogs, but I don't love my dogs. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. Oh, God, Mel. My degree is in archaeology. Weird sex stuff is half of the stuff we find. I do like that when you see a thing like they found an old ancient dildo, or like a wall painting, cave painting of someone, like figure. Well, what they did was they chiseled down some bone and they
I
made
would
a.
imagine that the first thing that any civilization is going to do is make sex toys. It's the same way that like,
Like
we've
technology
talked about
advances.
this before. It's like VHS won their media thing because they put porn on it and Betamax wouldn't. Like that's just what drives society.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine that ancient societies would have been any different.
Aren't there like, wasn't there you'll know this, you're a game guy. Wasn't there's a game where you build civilizations or something?
Yeah, lots of them. But
well,
you're probably thinking of Civilization.
Is that what it's called? I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
I like girls, so I don't know this. What happened? What is this thing on? What? Anyway, I would imagine one of the first thing you build after a hotel, a place to eat,
a brothel,
kink shop, and you also have to have the smoke shop.
The first thing you would build would
the head
be
shop.
your Hum Hungry.
Come on, but it's like it's old timey, so it's got accents and things like hungry or some shit. Did she do it doggy style? Exactly. I mean,
but what do you? Okay.
You know what? No matter what she did, yeah, she did.
My real question here is with a Chihuahua.
You know what? That here exactly. Hold on. Bestiality is not something that ever interested me personally. Okay, it's weird you felt the need to defend yourself about that. Hold on. I run this show. We're talking. I see the chat. I'm not seeing anyone in any way put any kind of accusation out. But the fact that you felt the need to preemptively say, hey, just let you know, guys, ahead of time, don't be thinking anything. I mean, where do you would think that, Tracy? Huh? Weird.
I'm for some reason less interested in Tracy now.
Seriously, thank you. Yeah. You had us going there, but now that I know that you won't suck off someone's pet dog.
Yeah, really. Come on.
Sex work is one of the oldest jobs, possibly the oldest, followed by ventriloquism. And if you know what, if you're a really good girl, you take the dick and you go, hello. Guys, be honest. Seriously.
Did you ever, Gary?
Did you ever take your dick hole and make it talk? Yeah, I've done that.
Gary, have you ever seen the video of this performance artist woman who was dressed up all like Kermit the Frog, and then she was like slumped over in a seat, and then a guy comes in and he puts his whole fist up her, and then she starts singing "It's Not Easy Being Green"?
I have not, Your Honor.
Okay, well, look it up.
I will. Wow. A rose. Woof. Now she's got dog breath, Teresa. Oh, you smell like wet dog. Oh, you smell like wet dog. Oh, you smell like dog cum. You asked for comments.
Oh boy.
Okay, and you said you had a really good point. It's a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Which, and I hate to say this, but the person I feel the most bad for is her father, because here's this pretty young thing hooking up with a Mexican guy. Her poor dad had to find out about her hooking up with some Mexican dude. How do you think he feels about all this? I'm kidding. I don't know. It could be Venezuelan. I don't fucking know. Oh, great. Yeah. You couldn't go with a German Shepherd. No, you couldn't go with a German Shepherd, Tammy. You had to go with a fucking Chihuahua. Okay.
I would think that
Australian Shepherd, have at it. All right. At least they speak English.
Can we Can we rank the? No, let's not do that.
The most fuckable dogs?
Yeah.
Well, clearly, number one, Belgian Malinois. I mean, come on. They're so smart. This has devolved to a point that even I, and a lot of you know me, I'm whatever. I'm going, did we go too far? Did we? Maybe we should have steered away from the dog. Maybe. Maybe. All right. He's short too. Yeah, that's true. Short guy. But I'll tell you what, though, he's giving it his all. I don't know. I'm not surprised that Michael knows about human puppetry. Disgusted as hard. Yeah, is that really a thing? Like, people really do that? Did he really stick it up her, or did he put it like back in her back?
No.
Goof?
No.
Stuck it up her.
It's the same woman. I don't know if you ever saw the video of a woman who has like a wooden box with...
Let me jump in. Whatever you're gonna say. No, I've not seen any of your fucking. Have you? You're funny. You're like, you do this on the show too. You're like, have you ever seen the video where? No. Well, where the guy takes a muffler from a 1950 Bel Air and he shoves it directly up the ass of the. No, Michael, I've not seen any of those videos. But go ahead.
I'm gonna talk about art, Gary. It's the one where the woman's in like the middle of Central Park and she's got like a box made out of like plywood, and then there's mirrors on it,
right?
And there's a hole in the front, and she just has people like sticking their hands in the hole and just like fingering her, and this is performance art.
So a box into her box.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
You know what?
It is.
I did see that one painting, Sunday in the Park in my gorge. I've seen that one. Big fan of that one. Moaning Lisa. Oh boy, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Oh no. Uh-oh. The bad news is I know like 4 paintings, so.
Oh.
What are you gonna story? I don't know. But I would like to know for anyone who hasn't noticed this yet, another Florida woman news story. Oh, that's a good fucking. Is she? Oh, it does say that. Oh, yeah, I should read the stuff I post. Good fucking point, Mel. By the way, if we'd have like been taking bets, like even if it didn't say that, like we wouldn't know it was from Florida, but we would know it was from Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't notice it either. But
No, I fucking read it. I don't even think I.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's expecting a litter any day now, but you know, who likes the belly rub? Who likes the belly rub? So there you go. So there's a lady out there. Fucking, dude, I can't even imagine. Oh my God. Can you imagine her phone call to, I don't know, boyfriend, husband, parent, sister? Go, you gotta come get me out. And of course they have to put on that thing like, they're saying I did this thing. Of course, they're like, I didn't do that, but they're lying their ass off. Like no one, I am a innocent until proven guilty guy, but I would think it's hard to be wrongly accused of selling video footage of you doing shit to your dog. Just gonna put it out there. No. We were playing. We were just roughhousing. Oopsie. I know it looks bad. I don't think you accidentally get charged for doing shit with your dog.
Yeah.
No. All right. You know what? We're gonna keep this short. You got shit to do, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, what's going on there with your wrist? What do you got? What tattoo you got there?
Oh, that's from my cult.
Your cult?
Mm-hmm.
Where you do human puppetry?
Not yet.
We're working on it. Oh fuck! Again, you know what? I would be remiss. We don't really have to really get into. Oh yeah, we never. Now she humps company. Oh, you want to get into humping stuff? That's right. Now she humps company. That's it. And then of course, as the host, you have to be like, "Hey, she lives here. She lives here. You're just a guest."
I'm sorry, everyone. Fucking brilliant comments today.
Yeah.
That is the comment of the fucking day.
That's fucking that tree will come through for you if you know what I mean. Oh my God. Tree.
Also, where does
Hold
she
on,
live?
this woman now pees on trees. There you go. What's that? She lives in West Yarmouth, Massachusetts.
I would like to
Cape
visit
Cod.
I would like to visit the home of the person who humps company.
Hey, hello. Come on in. No, don't mind me. Of course, they'll hump your leg, but they're still like, if you can take your shoes off, that'd be great. We don't want to leave a mess.
It's fine. Just just let her get off,
Let
and
her-
then
let her-
she'll leave you alone.
Let her
She'll be fine.
finish. Let her just I know. And the guests just give you a look, and you're like, I know. Just you know what? You're better off just letting her finish. All right, dinner. We'll serve dinner in about 10 minutes. Don't worry. Just I know.
If she wants to keep doing it while we're eating, that's fine.
Seriously, you're better off just letting her finish.
Yeah.
Just let. Well, what does she usually finish? Anywhere she wants, anywhere she fucking wants. You know. So I'm gonna need you to, if you could just, and of course it's your boss. The old bewitch trying to impress your boss thing. You know, don't forget, honey, my boss is coming over for dinner. Oh boy. So if you could just go rub one out ahead of time, so you know. And of course, and you're just so used to it, being the husband or whatever, that you're like, you know, your wife's fucking your boss's leg, and you're like, hey, how about the McKinsey sale, huh? Things are looking pretty good so far, huh? I really think our second quarter numbers are showing up pretty good.
I just looked over to the live stream on Facebook,
Yes.
and the thing directly next to the box is a picture of a girl holding up two little dogs.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm fucking serious.
Oh my God. Take a picture of it and send it to me. I'll be able to, I'll share through Google. That's what the Cape's known for. There you go. That's fucking funny. That and alcoholism. Yeah, I can't really see it. Send it to me. That's fucking
I'll
funny.
send it to you.
Yeah. All right. Switching gears drastically, and we won't dive too deep into this, but I would be remiss if I didn't share this. Let me take you back to the late 70s, early 80s, when men's gymnastics was all the rage. They had very good teams, championships. Of course, the 84 team, I believe they won the all-around gold medal. Well, he wasn't on this team, but there was a very popular male gymnast named Kurt Thomas. Everybody remember him? And Kurt Thomas decided foolishly, oh, well, that's me holding my dogs.
Oh, that's you?
That's me holding my dogs. Those are my pictures. That's fucking funny. It's me holding my dogs when they. This picture is from like 2000. That's fucking funny. Look how thin I am. That's me, you dumb fuck.
That is why, because like I'm just looking at someone who's very thin, and it's on a Chromebook.
I'm not that fat.
It's on a Chromebook, so I'm like, so it looked like
that is a film picture.
That's
how old that is.
That is very funny that I confused.
That's fucking me. All right, motherfucker. Great. Well, you know, like I said, I don't love my dogs that way. No, we're not that close. I'd like to. Although I guess maybe at the place we're talking about, the restaurant / whatever, you gotta have we gotta have hush puppies. Like you're into dogs, but we don't talk.
Hush puppies.
All right. This is a so someone foolishly said, "Hey, Kurt Thomas, male gymnast, let's make a movie where they combine martial arts and gymnastics, and we'll call it Gymkata." And here we go. Oh, it's just a delight. It's about 2 minutes. It's just fucking delightful. The hush puppies on the secret menu. The secret menu. It's good. Here we go. This is hold on. Just so we're clear. This is not a parody. This is not fucking Funny or Die. This is a real fucking movie that real people put money into. Not I'm just for you listeners. This is a real thing. It's out there.
I have seen this movie numerous times.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, it's on the bar. They intersperse all these like.
There were two things that people loved in the 1980s, and it was karate and gymnastics.
Bingo. And some geniuses like, let's combine them. He's terrible.
They weren't wrong. They weren't wrong to make this, because this is something that everybody loved.
It was a gamble. I'll say that. Yeah. A gamble that this guy looks a little bit like a guy playing Grandpa Joe. Right? Like if they were doing a community theater production of the movie.
I am into this mustache.
That's pretty sweet, isn't it? All right, here we go.
Good mustache.
And the fucking nose on this guy. All right, here we go.
If he wins, he's allowed his life and one request.
Oh, one request.
We're interested in Palmistown for one reason.
They're making a fake country, by the way. It's like Pavistan or
Why
some
don't we
shit.
send in the troops?
Direct military action is out of style.
That style.
Finesse.
Which is funny because not really.
There is one chance.
Not the Reagan
for
era.
One man.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Oh, I wonder who that guy. Who's that one man gonna be? Ooh,
The U.S.
that's so
loves
fucking corny. But wait till they get to the
direct military action.
action
His
sequences.
name, Jonathan Cabot.
His name, and of course I have to have the voiceover.
World gymnastics champion. His assignment, a secret mission for the United States government. His only weapon, himself. And that's all he needs.
By the way, he's like 5'5". It's hilarious. They're all small.
Combine
This
the
is
power
real!
of gymnastics with the explosive force of karate.
With the explosive force of karate. Now there's some hilarious stuff coming in. There's some scenes where he's being chased in an alley, and there happens to be conveniently there's a bar between two walls. And then there's something that happens to look like a pommel horse with two handles on it. What? Look, I found this. And the music, the dun dun dun. Here it is. Oh, thank God there's a bar in the alley. Woo! How convenient. Like they had to go, he had to chase them all over town until they found a fucking bar in the alley. Look at the fantasies.
When gymnastics and karate are fused,
Michael, they're fused together.
Explosion. And a new
Robert De Niro showed the
martial
gun
arts
looks like.
superhero is born.
Oh, look at that move. Here comes the pommel horse. Oh, thank God this thing's here. Oh, thank God this thing that's got handles on it. Exactly like a pommel horse made of stone. Oh, this is fucking genius. Look at that.
Jim Cotta.
What? What were they gonna do if by the grace of God and luck that they didn't run into places where there are bad guys that happen to have things that very closely resemble gymnastic equipment?
Yeah.
You know, there's probably a thing somewhere where he springs off the thing and oh my God. How Michael, your thoughts go. Exactly.
Look, this movie is one of my, because I love nothing more than 1980s white guy karate movies. There's so many of them. Like it was even in horror movies back then.
Is that right?
Yeah, like if you watch Death Spa, anybody trying to get it's
called Death Spa?
It's called Death Spa. It's
Hold on.
it's about a like gym where they do like aerobics and shit.
Right.
And there's a killer going around killing all the members of this gym. And anytime that anybody's fighting in it, it's just white guy karate. And it's so it was so prevalent back then. The Karate Kid movies, I think people forget that back in the day, the Karate Kid
it's on Blu-ray. It's on Blu-ray.
So huge. The movie is awesome. Death Spa fucking rocks.
Oh my God,
it's
on
one of
fucking
my
Blu-ray.
favorite movies to watch.
It's actually on Blu-ray. I love that.
Yeah. It's got everything you want out of a horror movie. It's got, like I said, it's got white guy karate.
Right.
It's got tits all over the place.
I'm listening.
It's got death. It has a twist ending.
Hold on. You're telling me that in Death Spa there's death?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. All right, you know what? I'm hooked.
I've also seen plenty of horror movies from the 80s where I guess because of financial constraints, they don't show any of the deaths. So
like the imagination thing.
Yes.
Or they don't have a blood budget, right?
They'll only have a blood budget. It's like, you'll see the axe come down and then just the spray onto the person that is holding the axe.
Gotcha. Right.
But this one actually shows the deaths. It's so good.
Well, there you go. You know what we need to do? We need to have a regular segment called Michael's Movies, where you recommend a movie. This week's movie from Michael's Movies is Death Spa, which I'm sure, Amazon. It looks like you can watch it on Prime Video and Amazon. And as we said earlier, available on Blu-ray. Because why the fuck
Mhm.
wouldn't it be? Excuse me. All right, Mel, I want to see the sequel starring that pommel horse guy and the casual bespectacled marksman from the last Olympics. Oh, the Turkish guy. They're like, whatever. That guy? Yeah. You know what? You know what? Hold on, Mel. Good fucking idea. There needs to be, maybe we start just a separate business project. We do an
Mhm.
Olympic, like the
Mhm.
Olympics become almost like a studio lab for us. They go, what's the hot Olympic thing this year? Oh, it was the casual Turkish shooting guy.
Yeah.
Done. In a movie. Get him in.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
of course, don't forget the big dick French pole vaulter, baby.
yeah.
I wonder how he'll get out of jams.
You could do the sharpshooter, I think she was Japanese with like the crazy glasses.
Was she another shooter?
Yeah.
I don't remember her.
She had like this pair of glasses with like 3 extra things.
Oh,
It was like
for the
super
looking.
high
I did
tech.
see that. Yes.
So it could be her versus him.
All right.
She would be the bad guy because it's like it's like a Rocky.
You
It's
want
like a
to know
Rocky
why?
4.
Because she's Asian.
It's like a Rocky 4 thing. Like all the tech that the Russian guy had,
Right.
and then Rocky's just like punching meat and shit.
Seriously, they're analyzing him, and Rocky's just holding logs.
Yes,
He's just running
yes.
logs to the Russian winter.
And
Genius.
this is
Hold on.
this is what we do with these 2 shooters, and they're both assassins
Of course
going
they are.
after maybe the same target. Maybe it's the big dick pole
No,
vaulter guy.
I have an idea for the. Hold on. Mel had a good idea. Special appearance by Ray Gun. Maybe she does her, but no.
Yes.
The big dick guy, French pole vaulter. He hooks up with the Turkish shooter guy, and his dick acts like a tripod.
Oh, also
He's like,
good.
all right, I'm ready for the shot. Kablam! Gets it out, puts the rifle out. He's like, don't get. And they have a little like jokey banter, like, now's not a good time to get excited. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, and like, oh, you. You know, I don't know. What do you think? Your thoughts? Fucking
Good.
genius. This is genius stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
This has to
I
happen.
think we should bring back, because movies are dog shit right now.
The garbage.
And
Yeah.
it's because nobody is taking any sort of crazy chances. Like back in the day, you could make a gymkata
Right.
because like everybody was starved for like weird entertainment.
Right.
But nobody wants weird
Well,
entertainment anymore.
The problem, if you want to call it that, is outlets. There's too many outlets.
I
They
think
need
it's
outlets. It's simple. It's like when they expand sports leagues and you have more teams, then the talent pool gets watered down because you need more players. So you need more movies, you need more shows because of all the platforms.
Yeah.
You know, and you're just
Maybe-
going to get shit. Not that
but-
everything was gold back then either.
But we're, no. But like you were able to make stuff like that. Maybe that's our streaming platform. You make the weird Olympic movies.
Right.
You make the weird, horror movies with people doing karate in it.
Right. Why
Let's
not?
make some weird fucking movies.
Dude, you fight karate zombies, and when they kick you, their legs fall off. Their legs just fly the fuck off.
Yeah, no, there needs to be a new karate-based streaming service. we can get the old white guy karate movies.
Hold on. I have the perfect name for it. All right, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
It's called Hiya. It's called Hiya.
Yes,
That's it.
it
That's it.
certainly is.
Let me tell you something. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Next up on Hiya.
So we buy all these old 80s karate movies.
White
we
guy
play
karate,
those,
as you like to say, yes.
but then yes, and I say white guy karate because like it was all back then, because there was always martial arts movies.
100%.
Yeah. But in the 80s there was a specific American white guy movie about white guys learning how to do karate,
And the
then
white guy
saving-
always was like, he spoke a little bit of enough Japanese.
Yeah.
He was over there for a while.
I
He studied
just-
under Shinjo Situ, the master. Yeah.
I watched one where a white guy was trained by the ghost of Bruce Lee
Oh my fucking God.
in order to do karate.
Please tell me that's not true. Please tell me this is real, I should say.
This is a real thing.
God.
I can't remember the name of the movie. Let me see. I know
There's
who
a comedy
will know.
movie called They Call Me Bruce. It was this Korean
Yes.
comedian that he was kind of goofing on those movies. But Mel, is this where we put the Hallmark Channel and Sci-Fi Channel collab movie I was pitching? You know what? I forget. I forget what it remind me of what that was. I do remember you pitching something, but I forget the. I think it was like the small town Martian. I don't know. I forget what it was. Mel, refresh my memory, please. By the way, Mel, you're a freak. Like that. What? What happened? What?
Right, I'm gonna see if I can get an answer before the end of the show
Okay.
as to what that
we're
movie
pretty
was
much
called.
wrapping up because I'm
Yeah,
wrapping
yeah.
up for your sake. But
Yeah,
God, fucking Death Spa. Oh God, I want nothing more than to watch Death Spa.
You need to watch Death Spa.
Death Spa. But here's the thing, you know what? You might not come out alive, but your skin is going to be amazing. Of course, you'll be standing next to it and looking at it. See, because their skin would. That's all right. You know, that's okay. What? Oh, I have somebody fucking. When gymnastics,
No
karate, and
retreat.
sex are fused, he nailed her. Miyagi waxed off and stuck the landing all over Matt.
No,
There you
no
go.
retreat,
No
No Retreat, No Surrender is the name of
Oh.
the movie where the white guy gets trained by
I've
the
heard of
ghost
that.
of
Sure,
Bruce Lee.
sure. And there, of course, there's also. I'm being dead serious. I think. Hold on. Is it Brad Johnson?
I don't
Remember Brad Johnson? No one remembers Brad Johnson. He
know
was a
that,
C-level action star who did those kind of movies.
I think
they're always like-
Cynthia
they're always
Rothrock
like-
was in that movie,
Oh, it's former.
and I know that David Carradine was in it.
Yeah, I'm former Delta Force, but I trained under that kind of shit.
Yeah,
One of the best '80s was oh my God, why am I blanking on it? The Bruce Leroy, the guy glowed.
The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon.
That's a
of course.
great fucking movie.
It's an amazing movie.
a great
That
movie.
is, if you're an '80s kid, you know that fucking movie. I mean, it was all over fucking HBO and shit like that. Yes, great movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a great movie.
It's a great fucking movie.
Last Dragon is awesome.
Yeah, I am the I am. It starts glowing. And
Yeah.
Bruce Leroy. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
How fucking great is
Yeah.
that?
that is a that
Yeah.
I just watched it like a couple years ago. It holds up surprisingly well.
That guy, that little Asian kid, Ernie something. He was in all those movies too.
Ernie Reyes Jr.
There you go.
Yeah.
In
Yep.
all those movies.
Yeah, he's Raphael in the first Ninja Turtles.
I was gonna say he had some connection to the Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
He is a Ninja Turtle in the first movie, and he's like the pizza delivery kid in the second movie.
I thought that the pizza delivery guy. I thought that all the turtles had cameos as live action people, and one of the turtles
Oh.
was a pizza delivery guy.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that he
Yeah.
was Raphael in the first movie and the
Okay.
pizza delivery guy in the second movie. I don't know if he's in the costume in
Right.
the second movie.
I went to in 1990. I went to New York to go to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and all the talk was how this somewhat recent-ish graduate named Elias Koteas, who was in that movie. I think I'm saying he was Casey Jones.
Yes,
And they're like,
Casey Jones.
"Whoa, Elias!" I never really is it Elias? I never really heard it said, but that guy like, "Oh, he's in the new Ninja Turtles movie," because I think it came out '89 or '90 or whatever. It just came out then, and it was like, "That's cool." I don't know what to think. I don't know, but I have not been in a Ninja Turtles movie. I think
That
it was
sucks.
the lady returns to small town and rediscovers her love of science, and they fight a giant mutant reindeer on Xmas Eve. I don't remember that. But I know I'm never gonna forget it. Fucking-
I don't know, Gary. You can stay on. I would love to, but I cannot.
because you have to go masturbate to that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well, I have been thinking about Tracy's business.
Oh yeah,
So I do have to go. But
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
That'll just be like 30 seconds.
I'm
I have other stuff I have to do before. I go
when
to
we're
work.
done, I'm gonna go clean the house. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a few things. I'm gonna dust up, because I tell you what, a lot of juicy sex talk tonight. Thank you,
Yeah.
ladies. We appreciate that. We have nothing if not the best fucking viewers. So there you go, Jim fucking Cotta. All right, very quickly, Vujade, go check them out on their website, Facebook page. There's actually two of them. There's one you'll see with this yellow logo, and there's another one with Kim. One of them has the list of upcoming gigs. I forget which one it is, but Vujade, as it sounds, like deja vu, but switched. VUJA space DE. It's right fucking right there. Right fucking there. They're amazing. And Kim's going to start doing some other gigs and things. She will be on this very program as of right now, unless, God forbid, something changes. April 27th. A one-word, crawl. Oh. Yeah, that's too long. That's a you had to be there thing. Let's just say me, Tree, and our friend Sean baked out of our fucking minds watching Kroll, kind of MST 3000 it. Like the guy does something supernatural. His wife had died, and he does something, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I may have forgot to mention I have powers." And it was fucking. We're stoned out of our fucking mind. That would have been 92 or some shit. Tracy, hope the focus group was helpful for your business plan. There you go. The fuck us group. What happened? Is this thing on? It's on. Words are fun. Let's just reiterate. No calls for Gary. Extra from balls. No balls for Gary. Extra for Michael. No, you got it backwards. You got it backwards. I want a little. I want you at the old ball game. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah. You can. You know what? Seriously, and I'm at that age where they're getting, and this all happens all, man. They're kind of like, remember Stretch Armstrong? They kind of, yeah. I couldn't fit him in this frame if I pulled him out all the way. So, suck away. All right, Michael, anything else you want to mention before we go? Of course.
No.
Anything?
Listen to Jack Billings Presents Haunted Apartment. I'm still saying
I know, it's the old one. I get that.
King of the Big House.
King of the Big House. King of the Big House. Yes, if you look, you might have some issues. You might see the old Jack Billings stuff. It's the one that's got the more colorful, newer logo. It doesn't actually say Jack Billings on the thing. I'm sorry, it doesn't say King of the Big House.
Presents, yeah.
It just says Jack Billings, but it's got the more colorful logo. You'll find it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Anywhere where you get your audio podcast. And again, we are going to take a little bit, although we may be back with a pop-up anyway, but I'm going to refresh some things, update some tech things around the old Backroom Show studios. We'll probably pop on anyway because we love our fans. We love our viewers, especially all you horny middle-aged broads out there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Seriously, I know when I check Podcast Magazine next time, after I see that, your rankings, we're going to have like the fucking horniest middle-aged lady fucking demographic. We got it locked down.
Locked down.
Once again, I prefer everybody, if you'd watch the show on YouTube, because the likes and all that. And by the way, they're doing a thing now, a little fun update or whatever, fun. Facebook, all these like live videos, they're going to be deleting them after 30 days or whatever, which is fine because who's watching, after all you scroll, who's watching it? We get views up until like maybe a week afterwards. But after that, who cares? If you want to watch old episodes, well, you go to YouTube. There you go. They're all there.
But also, you want to watch live because how fun is this?
Thank you. Exactly. It's not as fun to be like, oh, I have some fun ball and cum comments that I don't get to say to anybody except out loud to my dog who is currently sucking my pussy. What do you think, Cheddar? Was that a good one? Dog's name was Cheddar for some reason. I don't know. Thank you for the input. Dude,
nope.
It never gets old.
Nope. We're done.
Never gets old. All right, that's it. All right, Michael has to go crank one out. Check us out. Keep following all of our social media. You guys, we have the best fucking viewers. Thank you guys so much. You always make this so much fun. All right, and we'll see you next time in the back room. See ya.